All right, so I'm going to demonstrate how to get your dog to sit and to hold their sit until you release them. So one of the things that we know through our communication video is that dogs' first language is body language. So we're going to use our body language to elicit the sit. We're not going to use commands, just like we talked about in a previous video. We're going to give the dog an expectation. We're going to walk up. I'm going to use my hand, sit, softly, sweetly, non-commanding, and ask the dog to sit. So, good. Typically, I would mark the behavior as good instantly when the butt touches the ground. I'll release him. Okay, good boy. I say okay, I offer him a good boy. I'm going to walk him up, my right hand. Hey, Rock. Sit. Good. I'll drop the leash after we practice this a little bit with your dog. Then you'll be able to do the same thing. And he knows he can't move. Okay, good boy. Once again, without saying anything, Rock. He understands the expectation just by the motion of my hand, and I get him paying attention to my body. So I want him to stay in the seated position. I'm just going to pick his collar up. Good. Praise him once he's in that seated position. Okay, good boy. Okay doesn't mean he has to come to me. Okay means he's released, he's free. Good boy. Okay, good boy. If I'm using a treat, and I prefer to use their own food, sit. I can elicit the behavior initially by just raising the food over their head. Then they understand what the hand is. Good. And I'm going to do that with proper timing now. Hey, Rock. And the reason I said good, the reason I said was because I didn't tell him he could get out of the sit. We don't use the word stay. Okay. Okay. He comes to the hand with the food, comes in front of me. Hey, Rock. Sit. Good. As soon as the butt's down, I'm telling him he's good. I'm not rubbing on him, loving on him, touching on him, not at this point, because he might become overstimulated. He's focused. Okay, good. He knows the difference in holding that position. I'm going to do it for just a second. Sit. Good. Adjust my voice. And I'll use one little kibble from his own food. And I'm going to walk around him. Good. Because he broke. Good because he got in the right position again. I have eye contact because he wants to know when he can move. We've created this space with him where everything is permission-based. It's impulse control and the reason that we do this. Okay, good boy. Good. Good boy when he released. Good boy when he got to my hand. Not that he has to on a release, but it's a good thing to do so he knows he's good for not coming in and jumping up because they can get overexcited. Sit. Good. Okay, good boy. And I'm conditioning him to walk to me and come to my front when he's released. Pretty simple, and we'll use that same release when we start doing recall. That's why we start imprinting it now and conditioning the behaviors that we want. So very simple to get a dog to sit, hold his position, pay attention. Okay, good boy. Good boy. And then I'm just praising him, loving on him, touching him, giving him positive reinforcement. And that's how we get a sit.